Five of my favorite candies. I guess you could say these are technically Halloween candies because if you give them out at Halloween, yeah, they are Halloween candies. So I'm just gonna leave it at these are my 5 favorite Halloween candies. Not that it's socially acceptable for a 31-year-old to go trick-or-treating by himself, but if I were, you know, okay to go trick-or-treating by myself, these are the candies I would hope to get most of the time from people. Counting down from number 5, I'm starting off with Three Musketeers.
You gotta be kidding me!
No, I'm not kidding you. Three Musketeers, I don't know, something about it. It's always been a favorite of mine as a kid. I don't know, it just has just this, it's so easy to eat. Like, comparing Three Musketeers to something like Snickers. Snickers I do like, but I like in very small doses, like the whole peanuts with chocolate and caramel. It's like, that's cool, but to me, Snickers has a little bit too much of the peanut crunch to it. And Three Musketeers, like, while I don't know all the ingredients, I don't know, to me, it's just extremely good. And, you know, for being a pretty popular candy bar, it makes me happy that, like, Three Musketeers are pretty easy to find, and I'm happy that I tend to have like hipstery type taste towards things, so I'm glad that at least with candy, it's like I have, you know, a general sense of popular candy that I like. So Three Musketeers is my number 5.
King size!
I could take this candy bar in a king size. My number 4 is peanut butter M&Ms.
God almighty!
I'm not a huge M&M person. Like, if they're just in a bowl, like at somebody's house, just out to eat, like I'll have a few maybe. The peanut M&Ms are okay. I used to like them a lot more growing up, but M&Ms have, you know, they come up with a lot of different flavors here and there. I think they like came out with like caramel M&Ms, but recently I've developed this crazy addiction for peanut butter M&Ms, and Kelly, my wife, and I, we are like, every time we go to the grocery store now and we're like in the candy aisle and we see like the party size peanut butter M&Ms, we try really hard not to buy like 1 or 2 of them, because by the time they get home we just want to basically eat all of them. And that's like one of our strange addictions. So maybe they have a My Strange Addiction episode of people being addicted to peanut butter M&Ms. We probably would be on that. But I love peanut butter M&Ms. They're great. And yeah, if M&Ms goes away with peanut butter M&Ms, I'm going to be ridiculously disappointed. My number 3, this is kind of keeping up with the same, like the M&M's spinoff, like the peanut butter M&M's I like more than just regular M&M's, and this comes to Sour Patch Kids watermelon.
What the hell is so great about that?
Actually, a lot is great about that, Jim. I like Sour Patch Kids, but I'm kind of like the Snickers type guy, where it's like I like it in small doses. Like I like the sour and then the sweet, but randomly one time I decided to try the Sour Patch Kids watermelon flavor, and oh my god, this is so much better. How is the spin-off candy better than your regular candy? I could be in the unpopular opinion on that, but
You son of a bitch!
hey, I don't appreciate that tone of voice. I absolutely love the watermelon Sour Patch Kids. When I go to the movie theater, like, I'm so happy when they have the watermelon flavor available, like in the little boxes. And just because it's like just a little of those to go with my popcorn and, you know, going to see a spooky movie, it's like, that's the best experience to me. Like, I like sour candies, like I like Warheads and stuff, but Sour Patch Kids watermelon, it's like, it's the best flavor to have, like when that sourness goes away, like just having that watermelon flavor just to go right after it, it's just amazing. Number 2 and number 1 are pretty neck and neck. Honestly, they're a toss-up, but I guess I had to put them at a ranking. So my number 2, and this may anger some people, but comparing it to my number 1, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. My number 2 is the Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins.
My God!
Oh my God, these are so good. Like, why are, keeping up with what I've said before, why are the spin-off versions of candies so much better, to me at least, than just the regular candies? And the Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins, I don't know if because the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, like the regular ones, like the edges of the peanut butter cup have like that, it's like a little bit harder than the middle of it. And so like the Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins, it's like you have more chocolate, you have more peanut butter, and you don't have like the hardened edge of like how the peanut butter cup is shaped. So I don't know, it's so good though. Like those and the Christmas trees they come out with towards the Christmas season, I absolutely love those too. It's insane to me. And yeah, like I can't get enough of these. Like you have to like push me away from them, especially, you know, if they come in king size and such.
The king size!
Like, yeah, you have to push me away from buying a bunch of those because they're so good, and I know they sell out so fast. Like, mini story time, like years ago, like when I first graduated high school, I worked at a gas station, and like they brought in the Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins, like in just the little packs where it's just one, and we put them up front for when people were just making purchases, and we got maybe like 5 boxes, like I think in August, and we sold out of those 5 boxes, I'm pretty sure, in like 3 days, and it was insane. And like it was funny because we like never got any more like shipments of that, like the rest leading up to the Halloween season. It was super weird. Anyways, this type of candy will never ever die, like at least to me. Like if they just do away with it, I don't know what people will do. Like, you know, people will probably stop, wouldn't stop buying Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or the Reese's Pieces, but like it would just, like your profit margin would just be way down during the Halloween season if you didn't have the peanut butter pumpkins. I mean, it is gimmicky, but it's a really good gimmick. And my number 1, this is going to be pretty split, I would say. Kelly's not a fan, but I absolutely love it, and that is candy corn. I can't get enough candy corn. I don't care if you hate it because I love it. That's more for me, and I've always been a huge fan of candy corn. I guess because growing up, it was like, I didn't eat a lot of sweets growing up, but usually when I did, it was a real big treat for me. And candy corn was one of those things, like here and there I would be like at the store or something like that, and during Halloween season, like here and there my mom or dad would buy candy corn, and yeah, anytime like they bought candy corn, like that was like the best day of my life. And it kind of like is like that now because I don't buy a whole lot of candy. Like Kelly, like me and Kelly mostly right now are just buying the peanut butter M&Ms. But when, like, it's weird because I usually don't buy like stuff like that for myself a lot of the time. So most of the time when I get it, it's because someone else has bought it for me. And like a lot of times Kelly will just come home and have like, you know, a bag of candy corn and be like, here you go, enjoy, because I hate that stuff. But candy corn is my number 1 Halloween candy, and I know like there's a lot of people out there that are like, what is so great about candy corn? And I can kind of understand why people don't like it. I mean, it's a very starchy candy, but I don't know, it's just something about the flavor is just really special to me, and I don't see it going away anytime soon, no matter how big of haters there are for candy corn. Like, you know, because I believe there's a lot of people like me out there who still really love candy corn. And yeah, it's my number one. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you enjoyed my top 5 candies, give me a thumbs up on the video. All right, that said, I'm gonna deck your halls, bub.